Hello Sagittarius and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This is for anyone with a Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or anyone who knows someone with those placements. This is a general tarot reading, so not everything is going to resonate with you here. And if not, that's fine. Just take what does resonate and leave the rest for whoever it's meant to find. That being said, let's go over the piles. So, for Sagittarius today, we have group number 1, pile number 1, with the Tarot of the Cloisters Tarot, and a piece of Sodalite. And for pile number 2, we have the Affirmators Tarot, with a piece of Tiger's Eye. And for pile number 3, we have the Mystic Mondays Tarot with a piece of Smithsonite here. So go ahead and pause the video if you need to. Meditate on your stack, meditate on your stone, do what you need to do. You might have more than one that calls out to you, if so that's fine. It just means that you have multiple messages for this week. And I will see you in your video. Hello Sagittarius and welcome for those of you who've chosen pile number 1. This is your reading with this pretty little piece of Sodalite here. Let's see what the universe has in store for you this week. Horrible shuffle. Round decks make it a little harder to shuffle. There we go. Alright, let's see what the universe has for Sagittarius group number 1. So on the bottom of the deck here we have the Knight of Wands, so you are charging forward with passion. It's always, well, usually a good thing. All right, so we have the 5 of Wands, we have the King of Wands, and we have the Ace of Swords. So you've gotten a intuitive hit or a new idea that sounds really freaking cool, and you've got a limited amount of time to make it happen because it looks like you've got a lot of competition. There's a lot of people vying for the same thing that you're wanting, and you've got to figure out how to get to it before everybody else. The other scenario that I can see here is that you have a new idea and other people don't agree with this idea. They're trying to say, no, don't do that. But I think it's more likely that you've got a lot of competition to get this started and you have a limited amount of time to do it. With the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands here, you've got potentially you're dealing with a fire sign, or it's just representative of you. The fire signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you could have that in your chart. You could be dealing with someone like that. Or with those things in their chart. And if not, it really doesn't matter. That just means that it's more representative of an energy rather than a person. So let's see. The universe has some extra pointers here. Alright, so what else does Sagittarius group number 1 okay, need to know? We have have expect powerful change. Yeah, once you start moving to get things done, change happens. We have balanced spirituality and practicality. Make sure you're taking care of yourself as well as charging forward and trying to accomplish this. You don't need to trip yourself up because you're not taking time out for yourself. And then we have emotions are running high. Clearly, you're very, very fired up about this. And we have your dreams need a practical plan. Yes. I think that goes a little bit with the balancing spirituality and practicality. It's one thing to know what you want. It's one thing to have an idea of what you want and be ready to charge forward. But you're not going to get very far if you don't have a plan. You got to know what you want. You got to have a plan to get it, and then you've got to go get it. And that's how manifestation works. It looks like you definitely know what you want, and you're willing to fight to get it. But you also need that plan. You need a plan of action on how to get it, and then you need a plan of action on once you have it. Sure, it's always nice to have a plan B, but a lot of people spend so much time on the side plans if it doesn't work out that they forget to make a plan for what happens if it does work out. So make sure that you're doing that. Don't forget about success. Success is having plans for being successful is just as important, if not more so. The more you focus on success, the more you get it, the more it comes to you. And get some more here. This is the Goddess Oracle deck. Alright, let's see. What additional messages can I get for Sagittarius group number 1? That's too many. I'm not trying to get half the deck. Sagittarius group number 1. Additional messages. Alright, we have Kali, Liberation. And this is a number 26, which breaks down to an 8, which is all about money and abundance. We have Lilith with Independence, which is a number 30, which is all about which is all about manifestation and creation. And then we have number 51, Yi, the Sun. And finally we have number 16, which is a 7. And that is all about spirituality. And we have Gaia, Earth. Which goes right along with the manifestation idea here. So you've got a new idea and you see it going some really lucrative places, and it's going to help you have independence. It's going to help you liberate yourself from needing whatever, whoever. It could be that right now you're kind of dependent on having someone help you with your finances, like you throw money in, I'll throw money in, and that's how we're paying rent. It could be something that's going to help you get past that so that you can make sure that you're paying your bills fully yourself. It could be that maybe you've been looking for something that you can do that'll help you move out of a roommate's house or parents' house or whatever, and then this is going to help you do that. It's going to help you gain your independence. And then with Gaia here, that's just trying to give you encouragement that you can do this, you can manifest this, You know what you want. So long as you have a plan, you can get it, and it's going to be amazing for you. And then the Sun with He, that just gives further confirmation that it's going to be something that's really good for you, and you're going to really enjoy yourself and find a lot of happiness through this. But yeah, it's going to be a very powerful change. The thing about change is that the life you want is going to cost you the life you have. So you got to be willing to part with the things that you already have so that you can have what you want. As long as you're ready for that, as long as you got a plan, you'll be good to go. It looks like the universe is totally behind you on this. You're excited, you're ready to go. You're ready for that independence. We're going to get some final messages here from the universe and closing remarks. See what final messages the universe wants to tell you before closing this out. Looks like though you're on a good path. You're going where you're going to become independent and happy. Let's see. We have vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You're connected to cosmic intelligence. We have choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. Yeah, so something I like to say is that your thoughts become your words, become your actions, become your reality. So it all starts with how you think. Do your best to think positive and know that this is going to work for you. Know that it's going to be very beneficial for you. And everything's going to work out. And have that plan for what happens when you succeed, when you're all done and happy. Because the last thing you want is to be successful and then be like, yay, I won. Now what do? I didn't have a plan. And then we have advancement. Strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the strings of your heart. And make sure that you're staying connected to spirit, because your intuition is going to give you hits on what you should do, what the next step will be, so that you can find success. Anyways, that's all I have for you this week. You're doing awesome. Keep moving forward. You can win. You've got this. You've got a lot of good things ahead of you. Make sure that you're taking time out to take care of yourself. The last thing you need is to have a burnout and end up way behind the race. But stay safe, be blessed, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye. Hello Sagittarius, and welcome. For those of you who've chosen pile number 2, this is your reading with this pretty little piece of tiger's eye here. Let's get into it. See what the universe has for Sagittarius group number 2. What is Sagittarius group number 2? Bottom of the deck here we have the 4 of Swords. Taking some time out to recuperate and rest so that you can come back at it with a clear mind. This is interesting. The 9 of Swords, this deck doesn't really have reversals, but the 9 of Swords came out directly upside down, so I'm going to go ahead and take it like that. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Swords, but in the reverse. And we have the World. So, Four of Swords. You are ending some cycles. There are some things that you have in the past been very worried about, maybe causing sleepless nights. And you're saying, you know what, enough is enough. I'm going to take a step back, take stock of this, try and get this logically figured out, and then come back at it with a fresh mind. You're ready to close out these cycles and move on. You're done with these nightmares, you're done with the situation, and it's working. The more that you logic it out, the less you are nervous or worried, anxious, the less that is in your dreams plaguing you. And you're finally starting to see the next steps for success here, being able to close out the cycle. Let's see some additional messages for you. Alright, let's see some additional messages for Sagittarius group number 2. Wow, these are all new moons. I believe there's a new moon on the 3rd, which is just this coming week. So it could be a really good, very important day for you. We have a new start is coming. We have meditate and contemplate. And we have confidence is your key to success. So you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Leo, or you could have that in your chart. If not, it doesn't really matter. It just means that it's an energy rather than a person. So with the World, closing out these old cycles and really considering where you're at and where you want to go, it's going to help you to quiet your fears once you have that plan in place for where you want to go and what you want to do next. And you've got to be confident about it. Like, yes, take some time out, catch your breath, but when you're ready to go, be confident. Know that what you're doing is good for you, what's best for you and the people around you, and make sure that you're staying connected to Source, to Spirit, to God, to however you consider that energy, because there's going to be some important hints there that you're going to want to pick up. But you're definitely closing out old cycles. You're opening up amazing new chapters, and the universe is encouraging you to walk in boldly. Walk in like you own the place, because you do. Let's get some extra guidance from the Goddess Oracle deck. Alright, let's see. We have for Sagittarius group number 2. Sagittarius group number 2. Okay, so we have Freya with radical acceptance. We have Green Tara with salvation. We have Gaia with earth. And we have Maya, illusion. So you're definitely manifesting something really important, really big for you. And you feel like it's kind of your graduation, your salvation. Like you've got a way to rescue yourself from whatever situation you've been in that's been causing you nightmares. And the universe is just saying, look, make sure that you're keeping an open mind. Make sure that you're not letting yourself be under illusions. Make sure that you're taking those rose-colored glasses off and seeing situations for how they really are. Because the last thing you want to do is repeat a cycle and have to relearn lessons that you should already be done with. But you're manifesting some really important things. You're doing really well for yourself. And the universe is like, as long as you keep that confidence up and have your plan ready, you have nothing to worry about. Like, you've got success is basically guaranteed. Just keep your chin up. And we're going to get some final messages here from Spirit to see if it's got some last messages for you. Some final messages for Sagittarius. Group number 1. Or group number 2. Sagittarius group number 2. Thank you. Alright, we have channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. So maybe you're trying to start up a new business or something, get a new job that involves a healing art, whether it's a dietitian, I mean, it can be just about anything, dietitian, personal trainer, doctor, it could be Reiki or massage, whatever it is. Make sure that you're not hiding your light under a bushel. Make sure that you're not being walked on. Let yourself be heard. You have fruition. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. So what you're manifesting, the universe has got your back. As long as you've got the plan down and keep moving forward, you've got this. It's assured. Magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. And don't let anybody try to make you think otherwise, because you've graduated this lesson and it's time for you to move on and find success. That's all I have for you for this week. You are doing an awesome job. You're recovering from things that are causing you fear and stress and anxiety. You're getting into a really important new chapter that's going to be super beneficial for you. Just make sure that you're taking your time and making that plan. So that's all I have for you. Make sure you stay safe. Make sure that you take care of yourself. Take time out and make sure that you're giving yourself that self-love. Stay safe, be blessed, and I will see you in next week's reading. Bye. Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome. For those of you who've chosen pile number 3, this is your reading with this piece of Smithsonite here. Smithsonite is a really interesting stone to me because of how it looks like there's little rivers running through it. And it's all about removing blockages and going with the flow, letting things flow, abundance flow into your life. So let's see what the universe has for you this week. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck here, we have the Sun. Interesting. So you are seeking out your happiness. And you're a lot up in your head. So we have the Princess of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords. And we have the Two of Wands. So you've come across a bit of an aha moment, or you will be this week. You are seeking your happiness, your success, your be-all and end-all. And this week you're going to be seeing multiple paths to lead you to that. You're not going to be super passionate about it. You're trying to rein that in a little and just try to go with the logical aspect and plan things out. But there's going to be two paths ahead of you. It's going to lead into very different directions. And you're not trying to be blind. You're not trying to just rush in foolhardy and end up having to repeat cycles or have harsh endings to it kind of thing. Let's get some additional information here from the universe. For Sagittarius, group number 3. Okay. Sagittarius, group number 3. There we go. Okay, so we have prosperity lies ahead with the new moon in Taurus. We have you are good enough with the full moon in Virgo. And we have hold your vision with the fixed moon. So you could be dealing with a Taurus or Virgo or have those in your chart. If not, it really doesn't matter. It's just more of an energy than an actual person. But so yeah, you've got the universe saying that you've got prosperity lying ahead here. Yes, you've got two paths, but you've got those intuitive hits that are telling you where to go so that you can have that prosperity and that happiness that you're looking for. And then you are good enough. Don't ever think that you are not. You deserve happiness. You deserve to feel fulfilled on every level. And you are good enough to have it. You do not need to improve yourself, although we should always strive to always be bettering ourselves. But the right situation, the right person, the right job is not going to require you to try to be someone that you're not. And that's what we ultimately want. And the hold your vision is just saying, look, the thing that you're wanting is coming. Keep holding that vision, keep having confidence, keep believing in it because it is almost here. Let's get a few extra messages here. This is the Goddess Oracle deck. It has very pretty pictures and a lot of goddesses in it. Alright, let's see. What are Sagittarius group number 3 need to know this week? For Sagittarius group number 3. Alright, so we've got Lilith with Independence. And that's number 30, which is all about manifestation and creation. We have Green Tara with Salvation, which is number 18, which is a 9, which is about closing out cycles so that you can start new positive chapters. And then we have number 8, which is all about money and abundance. And then we have Bridget, Creative Spark. So yeah, you're getting that aha moment that, oh yeah, I can do this, I can create this, I can be super prosperous with this, and get out of this horrible rat race, you know, be saved from it. And you can finally be independent. And that's going to be an awesome opportunity for you. So definitely don't let that pass up. You've got 2 paths here. And you just got to decide which one is the most beneficial for yourself and those around you, like specifically your loved ones. Let's see. I'm going to close out with some final messages here. Looks like you're doing pretty good. I mean, you've got a couple of paths to choose from. You've got some really powerful ideas and aha moments. And try and take it slow and not get all closed-minded, narrow-sighted with a passion, which is awesome. You're doing a good job. Just know that you are good enough and you do deserve this thing that you are really wanting, for sure. Okay, so this is some final messages here from the universe before we close out your reading. We have Gaia, connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. Change is always scary, but the bottom line here is that you need to remember that the life you want is going to cost you the life that you have. So you need to be ready for that change, the transition. It's going to be hard to settle into at first, but it's going to be so much better for you. And believe that you are enough. You deserve it. You're ready for it. We have magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique, but most importantly, you are enough. And remember it. It's important. Creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. So with that and the creative spark here and the good enough, I'm wondering if you aren't trying to get into maybe some NFTs, making characters to sell, or getting into art and selling your artwork, or maybe some sort of creation kind of thing, artistic thing, like making flower arrangements, or you know, those really fun videos that you see on Facebook all the time where people are making cool stuff. If that's the case, the universe is saying, yes, you're good enough. Yes, you're amazing. Yes, it's going to be super beneficial for you. So just have some confidence in yourself and you can do this. You can make it work. And then we have the blue star. Follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. And if you just sit and think quietly for a little bit, you will hear the universe telling you, yes, you're good enough. Yes, this is the right path. Yes, you're doing well. And just keep moving forward one step at a time. But that's all I have for you this week. Make sure that you're taking time out to take care of yourself. It's going to be really important here that you rest and show yourself some self-love so that you don't end up accidentally tripping up and making yourself sick or something and ending up way behind on this. Make sure that you are eating well and exercising, all that jazz. Stay safe, be well, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye!